Real world assets on the blockchain. Let's take a look at Relio Network. Welcome back to the APY Guy channel, where I try to find the best sources of passive income through farming and staking of blue chips and low market cap gems that can have huge gains in the next bull market. Any of that sounds good to you? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on the video. Really appreciate it. Nothing on this channel or in this video is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Alright, this one I've been wanting to cover for a while. We're on Relio.network. The problem with this one was the staking. I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it. I have figured it out. So you're going to get a step-by-step version of how to stake the RIO token or the RST token. There's two. It's a two-token system. We'll go over both tokens here in a minute. Okay, let's do an overview of the project first. Relio Network, Web3 ecosystem for digital and real-world assets. Relio Network features an interoperable Layer 1 multi-chain Web3 ecosystem focused on the issuance and management of digitally native real-world assets. Its design is fully open source, permissionless, and purpose-built. Okay, here's the features. There's 6 of them here. Security. The blockchain is secured by validators, bonding native RIO and RST in the network. Web3 compliant. The network intends to host the base layer for a real-world-based metaverse, the Relioverse. Governance built for its users. The Relio network will allow the network to participate and vote in network upgrades if they participate in staking, either as a validator or delegator. Distributed key management system. Issuance account keys are sharded and distributed amongst the network validators, staking validators, and delegators who help secure the Relio network by bonding RIO or RST will earn their share of block rewards. And tokenization, the Relio network allows for the creation of new assets in a secure, decentralized process. Our roadmap will be released in early Q2 of 2023. And guess what? Perfect timing. The roadmap was just released today, about 9 hours ago. So we're going to take a look at it. Relio network roadmap for 2023. Network launch that was completed. The Relioverse that is going to be in Q2, it looks like, end of Q2 or beginning of Q3. The Relio.fund, a peer-to-peer market, and then super staking, which I have no idea what that is. We're going to try to take a look and see what that is. Fee burning, which sounds amazing. If any type of burning on any token, especially with a low quantity of tokens like RIO has, that should be very interesting. Revenue share, osmosis. I like how they're building on the Cosmos SDK, multi-chain bridges, and developer outreach incentive. So Freehold wallet. I guess there's going to be a new wallet, which will be cool. And then hopefully they integrate it into a lower fee version, because the staking I had to do was on the Ethereum wallet and on a Ethereum wallet built into this project, and then Relio network blockchain primitives. And it says down here the few highlights of the roadmap are built using Cosmos SDK and Comet BFT, native dual token proof of stake consensus mechanism, which is RIO and RST, which we'll talk about in a minute. EVM compatible, cross-chain and IBC compatible, compatibility, I should say. And those who are eligible will receive super staking rewards. There's a lot to this project. We look down here, the Relioverse. Relioverse is a real-world themed immersive digital land experience that enables you to buy, sell, and build on land parcels of a virtual Earth. The layers of the Relioverse are own and become a digital property owner, build, Leverage open source software, APIs, and apps to quickly develop real-world components on your virtual land parcels. Play, socialize, and explore with others at venues, attractions, exhibits, sporting events, and concerts through the Relioverse as they are built. Earn, contribute to the prosperity of the Relioverse through the Land Bank. What's the Land Bank? Here it is. The Land Bank is a metaverse native DeFi primitive being introduced as part of the Relioverse land sale. The global store of value backing every piece of land that scales and grows with activity in the Relioverse, kind of locked liquidity for landowners. While priced in Ethereum, all primary land sales will use RIO, and as such, the land bank will hold all RIO proceeds from sales as liquidity for landowners, effectively removing all of this RIO from circulation. Now that's definitely bullish for the token. In addition, the land bank will earn ongoing royalties from all Relioverse activity and fees from land bank sales, effectively increasing liquidity and the floor price at which the land bank will buy back land. Very interesting. And future releases of the land bank will incorporate more DeFi functionality as utility for the Relioverse. Really cool stuff. And that's going to take all that RIO out of circulation, and there's hardly any of it to begin with. When we look at the tokenomics, you'll see. And then cool, Relio Wallet coming Q4 of 2023. Non-custodial multi-chain DeFi wallet app built on Relio's blockchain infrastructure. This project is super undervalued. It should have been in my undervalued projects video, but I hadn't done an initial video of it yet. It might be on the next one, that's for sure. Really ambitious roadmap with the metaverse, the Relioverse. They had a secondary market, super staking, which I haven't found that much more information about. The wallet they're going to come out with that looks really cool. Multi-chain bridges, and then they're going to integrate with osmosis as well. And the fee burning, that's really interesting. I knew nothing about that. We go all the way down. We can look at the team. Everybody's fully doxed, it looks like. I don't think there's anybody that's not. Let's go down. Yeah, our team, the CEO, CMO, CTO, they're all doxed. And they have a bunch of advisors down here. Good stuff. And then all their community information and products are down at the bottom as well. Okay, let's look at the tokens in the ecosystem, and then we'll look at price action, and then we'll do the staking. So RIO is the main token. It's the native gas and utility token of the Relio Network. It was issued without any ICO, sale, or founder pre-mine allocation. RIO is a native multi-chain asset that currently exists on Ethereum, Algorand, and Stellar networks. The Genesis event for native RIO on the Relio Network. The max supply is 75 million. Tiny supply, considering what the price is. The token in the ecosystem is the RST token. It's the equity token. RST is a hybrid digital security with network utility features that provides tokens holders with equity ownership of Relio Network. I have not invested in RST yet. I need to. I am going to. In addition to earning distributions of profits from the technology platform, RST holders can stake their tokens in a validator on the Relio Network to earn block rewards and secure to the network. Max supply is 50 million. Issued to date is only 25 million. Issued via pre-sale and security token offering on the Relio.fund portal through an exempt private offering. I'm not sure about that. I didn't hear about that. The RUSD is a backed pegged stablecoin. RUSD is in early beta stages of development, has not yet been distributed or marketed broadly to date. US dollar backed stablecoin issued and redeemed on Relio.fund. They're going all out. They're going to have the entire ecosystem. And XRIO is one that I didn't know about that I had to use for staking. It's convertible RIO, XRIO. XRIO is needed to mint native RIO and the alpha release of the network. A large majority of circulating XRIO has already been used to mint native RIO post-network launch. Max supply 45 million. Issuance no more XRIO will be issued. So that's the token that I had to use to mint RIO to stake RIO. Okay, there's the overview. Everything you could possibly want to know about Relio is I just went over. We'll look at the price action on CoinGecko, and then I'm going to show you how to stake. It's down 16.4% today. I think the market's going to go down more. Probably even get it at a better price. Right now, it says on CoinGecko that there's 55 million tokens. It's maybe they say max supply is 55 or 75 million on their roadmap. I would go with their roadmap on that one. 23.5 cents is the price currently. The all-time high in 2020 was $5.12. The all-time low was 1.3 cents. That would have been a great time to get in. The market cap is not here. Oh, there it is. Fully diluted market cap is 12.95 million. Let's see if it's the same as what they have on their dashboard. They have on their dashboard as 17.83 million. So I would trust their dashboard over Coin. I don't know. I would say it's still under 20 million either way. That is tiny for what this project has to offer. How do you stake, you ask? You need XRIO to stake. That or you need RST. So if we go to stake now, it's going to ask us to log in. If you don't have a login, you're going to have to sign up. Continue. Let's go to the login. I've already logged in, but I'll log out and I'll show you how that works. So you come to this page, it's going to ask you if you want to register or if you want to sign in. If you are not registered, obviously you need to register. If you are already registered, you just sign in. And then you have to go through the 2FA code. So I got to look on my phone to get the 2FA. Then submit it. And then I think eventually you're going to have the KYC for this project. But you don't have to yet. So if you go to network, that's where the staking is. This is what I didn't understand. Because I'm able to send any type of RIO into my wallet, but you can't stake any type of RIO. Because I have RIO in my wallet. Where is it? Yeah, I have RIO in my wallet here. I have 223 RIO, but this is not the native RIO. This is RIO on Algorand. And you can't stake that. There's no way to bridge it yet. Once there is a way to bridge it, then you can just bridge it over and stake it. But currently you can't. So what I had to do is I had to go back to let's see, here and get XRIO. So I clicked on this, I went to Uniswap, and I had to get Ethereum. So I got Ethereum, and I swapped it for XRIO on Uniswap. Then you have to pay Ethereum fees, which weren't too bad, but still, it's Ethereum fees. Once they get the bridge, that you can bridge more native RIO tokens from network to network, then you should be able to stake it easier. But for now, you have to buy XRIO on Uniswap. Once you get it, it'll give you a deposit option, and then you take this address here and you copy it. This is your Ethereum address on Relio Network. You copy this, you send your XRIO to this address. It'll show up right here in your balance. Then you go to options, and then you have to mint native RIO. Okay, I want to stress this one more time. You have to have it on Ethereum. So you swap it on Uniswap. You deposit your XRIO to this address. It's an Ethereum address. Then it'll show in your balance. Then you have to mint native RIO. So make sure you have enough Ethereum in your wallet to do these transactions. If you hit buy X RIO, it's just going to take you back to Uniswap. That's the only way to get it right now. And then you mint your native RIO. And then once you mint your native RIO, then you can stake your native RIO. So then you can come down here, because look, it says I got 215.62 non-native RIO. I thought it was native. It's not. Native RIO, I've got 7.81. So I left a few over because I'm not sure what the gas fees are going to be once everything's, based on the RIO token. So right now I have a few staked here and I got a few rewards here. And then you stake to a validator. So you pick a validator here. It tells you what the APY is. It's 7.54% for all of them, I believe. And you have to look at commission. How much commission do you want to pay in rewards? Well, I need to make up those Ethereum fees, so I went with a lower one. I checked this guy and I looked up his Twitter and stuff to make sure he looked okay. And this is the guy I'm staking to, his validator, crypto BTC buyer. Low fees, he says. He's 1% fees. Okay, there you go. That's how you stake your RIO tokens. It's not easy, pain in the butt, but it's worth it. This is long term for me. I'm staking this for at least a year. The market cap is just tiny, and if we get a big dump or pullback, which I think it is, I think the market, everything, the economy's not is not good right now. It's gonna get worse. There's gonna be a recession. There's gonna be lots of opportunities, and I'm just trying to show you projects that I think will do really well. They have a lot of utility and a lot of future that'll be around in a year. And if you can stake them and earn more tokens, I think we'll do really well in a bull market. This is not a bull market. This is a nice big bounce. Might go back up to 31, close to 31K one more time. But I think it's going to go down. I think the stock market's going to go down. I hate to be a downer, but it's realistic. We're going to go into a recession here soon, so really cool project, really great ideas. That's how you stake it. Sorry, it took me a while to get this out. I didn't know exactly how to do it. I'm not going to show you how to do it the wrong way. I want to make sure you do it the right, give you the right information always. Please leave in the comments any projects that I'm missing. Any low market cap gems, not Pepe. Please, not Pepe. They said 10 grand if you would have put into Pepe 2 days ago or a day and a half ago, you would have made $2 million. That's insane. But anyway, thank you for watching as always, and have a great day.